So Overwatch 2 is finally out, and if you can actually get into the game, it's a good time. It feels good to be playing Overwatch again. The problem is I've never, and I mean never, played a supposed sequel where the whole time I was like, this feels like the same game. I'm someone who buys the new Call of Duty every year, by the way, so I am familiar with the repetitive releases, but this is different. That's not to say Overwatch 2 isn't fun, because I really am enjoying it, but what this sequel offers right now is a seasonal update to Overwatch at best. I understand this game is a live service, and this is the foundation to build upon with more content. I get that. I also understand titling a game Overwatch 2, a long-awaited sequel, and having it be free to play also entices players like myself to want to jump back into the game, which I must say, mission accomplished, as you can see from those insane queue times. I understand the thought process and the business decisions. I don't understand releasing a product that outside of 3 new heroes going from 6v6 to 5v5 and a few new maps and modes is the same game you've been adding to for the past 6 years. This isn't me saying I wanted all these great heroes from the first game gone and messing with the formula that is good fun, but there needs to be more to this foundation for a live service to justify being called a sequel. It just is a strange feeling because I want to express how much fun I'm having, because I do enjoy the new heroes, especially Junker Queen and Sojourn, and I do think the new push mode helps players find the action really well. But outside of these changes, as someone who casually played Overwatch, I can't see the difference in most of this game, having to look up what exactly the differences are. It's like if Rainbow Six Siege finally got a sequel, and when you boot the game up, it's Year 8 Season 1. It'd still be fun, but it's not what a sequel should be, especially one that has been this long in the making. Now, does all this even matter in the long run? Who knows? I have no fears that Blizzard can't commit to the live service model, unlike some developers, and I'm sure Overwatch 2 in a year or so with a few seasons under its belt will feel more sequel-esque. But that's the issue with today's gaming market. I have no issue with the free-to-play model, microtransactions, battle passes, I don't care. Spend your money however you want, and hell, I might buy a cheeky skin here and there for Reaper. Though I haven't sussed out the store yet, maybe the prices are terrible. My issue with this mindset and really reviewing new releases today is I feel I have to have an asterisk behind every issue. Right now, the foundations for this live service are the absolute bare minimum. It's Overwatch again, just retitled and with the intention of properly building off of it. The queue times are abysmal, especially on PC. My experience on PS5 was much better in this regard, but then despite having my profile linked and owning Overwatch 1 on PlayStation, I'm bugged to a new player experience, limiting half the roster from me. Also, console-wise, this game needs an FOV slider. It's 2022 and this game is crossplay, come on now. I understand why Overwatch 2 exists, I just hate to see the bare minimum put into a game, and no, I'm about to get comments or opinions like, more is coming, they'll fix it, don't play it then, yada yada. I get it. I get what live service means. That doesn't mean the base product should be this. I don't know, again, the game is enjoyable and I'm glad more people are playing Overwatch again because I am having fun with the game, but I just want more to justify the title, I guess. At the end of the day, the game's fun and it's free this time, enticing players to give Overwatch a go if they haven't before, and that's great. But for returning players and Overwatch veterans, I feel like I could have had that same experience with a more populated Overwatch during a seasonal event. Who knows though, maybe I'm alone in this view, I honestly have no idea. I haven't looked into the general consensus, probably because getting into the game is still a roll of the dice. Regardless, that's just my thoughts as a casual player. I'd be interested to hear what you think though, feel free to comment down below and let me know. Am I crazy? Does the title matter? As I said, I just expected more. Anyway, short video today. I didn't expect to be talking about Overwatch 2, but as I said, the game's existence confuses me in its current state, and I wanted to talk about it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave it a like. I should have another video out in the next week talking about another series that can be labelled as a new year, same game. Shout out to the channel members Infamous Sir Hellfire, featuring Gagiano, Christian Valgag, Cloud Connection, and Cynical D for that extra level of support. I truly do appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, go give my socials a follow if you fancy, at MayorHairBear, and I'll catch you all in the next video.